Everybody, Brian, the Wild Armenian, Rat Ride Carport builder, mechanic, real estate investor, gardener, whatever you want to call me. Don't call me late for lunch, by all means. Hey, that's good. It's been a while since I made a video. I've been busy, I'll tell you. And, well, right here, the garden here, a day and a half pulling weeds. And there's still some weeds in this one lane here. The wife put some peas down, and we just let it neglect. I've been working on that old truck, you know, I've been documenting that. You folks have been following me there, and I've been doing that. So I got a lot going on in retirement. And, you know, and I thought about making this video this morning. I thought about it really hard. And the other day, we had kind of a little bit of rainstorm, so I was inside, I was on the computer, and I was putzing around, and I have a security license, a Class D in Florida, and that's non-gun, you know, and I'm registered with the state, and the license is coming up due. And I did that, geez, it's been well over 15 years ago. And I used to do it when I had my own business and things were slowing down, especially in '08 and all that stuff when the crisis happened. So I picked up I figured, you know what, I'll do security work. It's not that hard. And, you know, and I did it then. It worked out, you know. So I kept my license current, you know, for many years. And I always had this thought, oh, you know, when I retire, I'll pick up a security gig here and there, make a few bucks. You know, what the heck, won't hurt. And so I was looking at security jobs in my area, and I started getting an bad attitude problem, you know, because of the way the ad read, $14 an hour, 7 o'clock p.m. to 7 a.m. at night. I want you to be prompt and awake. And, you know, and I'm thinking $14 an hour, and we want you to document every hour. You know, it's like barking orders, you know, and I'm thinking, man, you know, give me an incentive, man. 7 o'clock in the afternoon to 7 in the morning, you know, an attitude like, nah. And I thought about it, nah. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to renew my license. And if I go for anything, I'm going to go for a G license, a gun license. But I really don't, I don't know. I was talking to a wife about this, and, you know, that was then, and it worked for then, you know, but you know, when I was younger, of course. Now that I'm retired, and I worked for a company, which is, thank God I worked for a company, but I was I can't even talk. I worked for myself a lot of years. I was an entrepreneur, and I did real estate investing and stuff like that. I even did it when I worked for this company I retired from. I did that on the side, and I made big money. And I'm thinking, why should I suggest myself to that kind of an abuse? And this is the premise of my topic. That's what I'm trying to get to. Let me go around here. I'm going to show you. And the reason, oh, you know, did you hear this noise back here? I think I've introduced you to old Albert. He works hard. Come on, now you know. I thought he was going to be shy on the camera. But he does chase some critters away. He's a pretty good investment. You're a good boy, Albert. Anyway. He's good until his batteries go dead. And I try to keep him in the sun. He's got a little solar panel on the back there. I think I need to wipe the solar panel off. But getting back to the garden now, you can see there's some watermelon. I got a little mixed bag of a lot of stuff here. A fig tree right here. And that's a 7 dust, because these black grasshoppers we have here, especially here in Florida, my Lord, they'll eat up everything. And then I got the pineapple heads I cut off when we bought the pineapples, and I'm growing them. And then this is some kind of Italian season the wife bought, Italian herbs. And then this is a olive tree, bush, whatever. And here's the row right here. I have to get to this. It's overgrown by weeds. And this is how bad this garden got. And now it was neglect, because I've been working on the truck. Wife's been not feeling good, and I didn't feel good for the last 2 weeks. So I had an asthma problem. I had to go to the quick care, get a shot of steroids so I could start breathing better. So of course, a lot of things were neglect of this poor garden, you know. And so the other day, I spent about a day and a half pulling weeds. And it was a lot of work, and I enjoyed it. Believe it or not, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. It was hot out here. It's hot. It's in the 90s. I think the other day they said 105 feel like temperature. I was out here as long as I got plenty of fluids, and I enjoy it. I've been a mechanic all my life, but I really enjoy it to do this. And this is what I'm getting at. This is what the video is about. I'm sorry to go here and there with everything. I was just kind of showing you. Getting back to the security job deal, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about work. Is work a 4-letter word? And you know what I mean by that, cuss word. I remember a guy when he retired years ago. I was a young buck, and I said, "Hey, you working?" He goes, "That's a 4-letter. Don't you cuss me like that, son. That's a 4-letter word." And I thought about it. Go, yeah, he's right. Work is a 4. But now that I look back at this, work is not a 4-letter word. I mean that way. It's not a cuss word. In other words, it's actually something. I'm going to work hard at it. Thinking about it. Thinking about I'm going to work hard at it. I'm working at nothing to do. Like that old song from back in the 70s, Bachman Turner Overground. Working at nothing at all. So you could work at a lot of things. And work is not bad. I mean, I like work, and the 4-letter word is job. I know it's not 4 letters, but that's a cuss word to me. Job. And that's going back to that security. That's a job. That's insulting. And it's just the attitude, And I was at the church the other day, and a lady was talking about her husband's retiring, and the company threw him a party, And all of a sudden, I started getting a little resentment. The bums I worked for didn't even throw a party for me, But you know what? I'm glad I don't work for them anymore, because it's a job. I had a job to do, and I don't work there. But I like to work. And that's the whole thing. And that's the premise of this video. And going back to it, it's on how I look at things. I'm going to work at nothing all day, just like the song, but I'm going to work. And, sometimes I think I work harder than I did at my job, my regular job, pulling weeds. And it wasn't really, it didn't even annoy me. It was like a challenge. It was good. I was been a mechanic all my life, and I've done odd jobs like the security stuff and all that, where this was just relaxing. I'm out in the environment, listening to the old noisy mechanical owl, electronic owl, whatever. Yeah, he's giving me a look now. And, but anyway, it's kind of what I want to do. And that's a retirement for me. And for us, a side gig, I was talking to another friend that's been a while back. He said, Brian, get something you like to do, something you've never done. It's an experiment, and that's true too. And that's kind of neat. So there's a lot of things. So me and the wife are kicking around, I'm thinking about, I got a couple of trailers here. We got this old trailer here, there, and little trailer. I don't know how many feet that is, 6-foot trailer, you think? Anyway, I got that old 3/4 ton GMC I need to fix up, get that. It works, but I need to get it, go through it a little bit after I get that old truck going. But, I got a big old 20-foot trailer, and I'm thinking about going to swap meets, selling stuff like that. Still having an eBay store. I did that a long time ago, sold stuff on eBay here and there. And there I was chasing $1 with the other business I had. So I didn't really make a lot on eBay. But now that I've got revenue coming in, my Social Security, and I could pick up little side gigs like that. So when it's time, right now I don't feel like doing any of that. I don't need a job. Remember, a job is a cuss word to me. Work is okay. Work, I like to work. I got to stay in motion and to stay fit, and that's another thing too. I got a gym membership. I was Silver Sneakers, and I got a gym membership at the Zone, this place called the Zone, and I could go work out there. It doesn't cost me a dime, but I don't need to do that because I got a lot of work in the yard. I got that pile of mulch, and I think after I do this video, I'm gonna start on that. Start shoveling. That's some good exercise. I'll be sweating. I'm telling you, I'm gonna drink some electrolytes and plenty of fluids, and it's good. I'm gonna do it and pace myself, and it's good cardio. And so, I look at it that way too. So that's good work. Work is good. I'm gonna work until the day I die. But a job, no, 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 no. Job, remember, job is cuss word. Oh boy, but yeah, that's what I'm dealing with today. And I thought I'd make this video. I haven't made a video in a while because I've been busy at my work. And I usually say I've been busy in retirement, you know. Well, that too, but I've been busy. And yeah, busy working in retirement, and whatever it is. And it's okay, it's good. So anybody, you know, I'd like to hear some people's, ooh, I got some little sweat in my eyes, sorry about that. But please give me your input on that. I'd like to hear what people have to say about it. I'm really fascinated to hear the comments on that. And hey, I appreciate each and every one of y'all watching my videos and the comments. Please like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. That helps my poor struggling channel. And you know, a lot of things important today. Jesus Christ, my wife, you know, always better say that. My children, I love them. My family, I love them. My friends, I love them. My country, you folks, take good care of yourself. And God bless you.